even though the crowd, thins out a little bit towards the end of the conference, it's important to recognize the fact that we have senior leaders that continue to come every single year, year after year, because of the intimate environment that we share here at GELS. And so thanks to Christopher Newport University, Dr. Nathan Bush, thank you for having us here and hosting it yet again. Thanks to the entire team of operations that put this thing together, and to all of you who come here. I think it's well worth your time. It is well worth my time, which is why I continue to come back as well. And for those of you who are looking to hire me to be a clown at your kid's birthday party, I'm not gonna do it, at least not without a lot of money attached, so I guess maybe I'll do it. And lastly, to Colonel Kirk Spangenberg, recently retired, president of AMCL. Let's give him a round of applause so he can close us out.
Thank you. All right, so here we are at the end of all things, not so much all things, but at the end of the conference anyway, the symposium. I don't think I can say conference, but so could we have the sponsors? I just want to make, once again, thanks to the sponsors. We can't do this without the sponsors and the exhibitors, so a round of applause for all the sponsors. Certainly partnering with industry and having the industry partners to kind of come together and share ideas, that's part of why we do this. So again, I hope all of you had a chance to interact with some of the industry partners out there in the exhibit hall and others at some of the events, so that was really good. Again, as mentioned, thank you to Nathan Bush and the Center for American Studies at CNU. And what a great, how about the venue, right? Yeah. So, this is really, I've heard from a lot of people that come here for the first time, like, I didn't know this place existed. So now you do, and it's great. Very beautiful campus, and we're excited to be a part of CNU's Center for American Studies National Security Series. We do a couple of other events throughout the year, I think Surface Force Projection, right? And then Homeland Security, if I'm not mistaken. So, so we are a part of that, and we are excited to do that. And we are excited to be back again next year. I think we haven't formally announced dates or themes or anything like that, but we're planning on roughly same time frame, roughly about first week of August. We'll try to convince the other logistics-centric organizations in the Department of Defense sphere to not have their event at the same time this time. So for all you DLA people out there, thanks. I just appreciate that. No, but anyhow, so I wanted to, who liked Lieutenant General Donovan this morning? I know some of you had some, right? He said some provocative things, some things that might have even made a couple of us angry a little bit, to be honest with you. But I want to tell a quick story because I have the microphone and it's my event, so I can. But it's kind of a funny story, but it has a point. So after I graduated Expeditionary Warfare School, I went to be the S4 for 3-6, and that, again, Dale Alford, who's a mentor of mine, Booz Allen, we got more Booz Allen here, but and he was a battalion commander, and one of the things he would do is greet his officers and their spouses in a one-on-one. And so my wife and I went in for our session, and we'd just come from UWS. She had been working on Capitol Hill. She was working for then Congressman Jack Kingston. She has been dealing with senators and congressmen and all those things. So, but here we are at the Infantry Battalion Commander's office, and he starts telling her the story of, well, he was very proud of this, is Fighting 15. So who was the Fighting 15? Well, it was the CO, the Sergeant Major, the 3, the XO, the gunner, the company commanders, company first sergeant. And she was listening intently, waiting, because she's here with me, the 4. She was waiting to hear, my name or S4 in there somewhere, and she didn't hear it. And so he's done telling the story, and the best Southern lady way she could do, she looked at him real quick, she looked over at me, she looked back at him. It's like, well, I guess we're just going to have to call it the Sweet 16 then, so Kirk can be a part of it. So that was a little bit embarrassing for me as the brand new S4 of the infantry battalion, but the point was, I did kind of have to, I was the logo. I had to earn my seat at the table. And I think I did that, but that was sort of what General Donovan was talking about. You got to be at the table. And it's a little disheartening to me in 2025. I mean, all his points were great, and this is not me criticizing the general. I would absolutely have him back again because I thought his discussion was really good. But the fact that we have to say, hey, the 3 and the 4 should be tied together. Well, no shit, right? No shit. Pardon my language. I can say that. But so if you don't know that by now, then go counsel yourself. But anyway, I just want to tell that story, one, because it was kind of fun. But can we get the QR code up too? Yep. So if you haven't joined yet, you are professionally deficient. So I need you to go ahead and scan that. I think, once again, the coupon code is AMCL 2025. Where's Josh? Is he in there?
Correct.
That's correct?
Only for the active duty ticket.
Oh, that's for the active duty fund. Okay. The rest of you pay up. For coming here and doing that. So thank you for joining, be a part of it. When I encourage you to get your pictures, your selfies, post them out there on your social media, tag us in it, hashtag GELS 2025, and all those things, and get the word out, and we'll repeat and repost and all the things, get the word out. So it's good. We will be back, as I mentioned, next year. We'll be back, I think, at the People's Theater, which this is really nice here, but it's even nicer over there. And one of the nice things about it is the exhibit hall is right outside the doors of the auditorium, so you have to go through the exhibit hall just to get in and out. And it's it's a little bit more conducive to the interface with the industry partners there, because it's just right there. It's really good. So I encourage you to come back. And the parking deck is finished, or the parking lot is finished, so that will be there next year also. So again, join because you have a seat at the table, and you be a part of these events. As I mentioned, we are looking to expand our presence. We're looking to expand our mission. Well, the mission is already there, but to be able to go and fulfill that, get out to where you are. As Marines, I think there's one of the battalion commanders out in, I think, 3rd MLG is like, hey, you guys should do this in the 1st Island Chain next year. Well, we won't do this event in the 1st Island Chain, but we might do something else there, or down in Camp Lejeune or Camp Pendleton, and get out there. Our good friends with the National Center for Manufacturing Sciences, NCMS, who we could not have done this without this year. So huge shout out to NCMS and Candace Blair, who helped us event plan. They have a tremendous network of industry partners that bring ideas together, bring them together, and share that. So it's really good, and we're looking to partner with them on some of those types of events. So more to follow. Stay tuned, pay attention. Our biggest presence is on LinkedIn. We also do Facebook and Instagram. The followers aren't quite as much out there, so if you're on those platforms, follow us, like, repost, and all that. But we will make those announcements. I encourage you to give us your ideas, because really this is your professional organization. And we want to do the things that you value. We think we know what some of those things are, and I think we've gotten a lot of it right, but we may not know. So we would love to have your ideas on how we can better support the logistics and supply chain industrial base community and the things that are our mission in professional development, the networking, the sharing of ideas and mentorship, and all of those things. And so if you want to tell us how, what would be of value to you, I would encourage you to do so. There's forms on the website, or you can email me or reach out on LinkedIn or any of the team to do that. And then we can try to serve the community increasingly better over time. And also, for those of you who are really passionate, hey, you with the bright idea, right? Come and be a part of it, and take on a task and take on a mission, and help us plan an event, help us start a chapter. Would love to have local chapters at Camp Lejeune, Camp Pendleton, Quantico, Beaufort, I think is going to maybe get started here soon. So we can have those regional presences in person, to get together and do some of these things. So that would be great. Again, I think what we may do is set up a call at some point in the next couple months or so to kind of gauge some interest and have some of those discussions. So I encourage you to keep an eye out for that. I hope I did not just overpromise and ultimately underdeliver, so we will see, but that hopefully will be coming. I think that's about all I have. Rob Cranston, Josh Gregory, Amber Coleman, Brandon Smart, Candace Belair, and all of you, thank you for coming. Thank you for spreading the word. I think we've cracked the code on how to get a MAR admin out there next year, so to announce the awards and things like that, but certainly go back to your units, tell them. I hear all the time, there was a logistics association? Yeah. And it's not the 0402 club, it's everybody, again, who cares about the projection and sustainment of combat power, which is a very broad community. So I encourage you to tell your friends and shame your colleagues, once again, who didn't come. Next year, I expect the attendance to be better, so all of you folks, and I love you, who will sit the furthest possible back seat, we might gather up, be a little bit more intimate with each other with elbows and stuff, so we can sit close to the front and have a lot of fun, but it'll be a good time. So, Dr. Bush, did I miss anything?
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah? Did I miss anything? Semper Fidelis, and as we say in the theater community, scene.